Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all okay. You're right. I'm going to read your energy first. Let's see what comes out in your energy. Just a general energy for you. Let's have a couple of cards. Okay, you've got some blessings coming in. Some forgiveness. Okay, you could be forgiving somebody. Some healing. Right, okay. Yeah, you're at a point now where you're forgiving somebody from obviously the past, or possibly even someone you're connected into at the moment. This has been quite a difficult process, I'm getting, but you are healing. You are healing from this, so it's almost like you're moving on from something. Obviously, I'll get my tarot out and I'll go into this a little bit deeper. But it looks like you are moving on from a situation that you are possibly letting go of. But you have forgiven somebody. Okay, you've definitely got some blessings coming in. So something positive's coming into your life. So get my tarot out and let's see what this is about. Let's see what wants to come out today. So I'm shuffling these out. If you would like a personal reading, it's all in the description box, and also the free relationship report. Right, let's just see what we can get, please. Right, okay. Yeah, you're forgiving somebody at the moment where it was a one-sided relationship. I feel you were the one that did all the work in this. It was like you were pushing up a hill. You know, you carried all the burdens. I think you took a lot of the burdens on with regard to this person. So you were the one that was running around after them. You'd help them with all their projects, but you were the mainstay in this connection. I think it completely exhausted you in the end. I think they left you with a lot of baggage to clear up, okay? And I think that's what you've been forgiving. I think that's what you could be forgiving. You're definitely forgiving having to do all the work yourself, all right? The energy of this person that you're healing from was a bit of a player. Okay, I feel this person was in and out. This is pretty specific here. This is somebody in the past where you've had periods of time where you haven't communicated. You've either blocked each other, someone's blocked you, or whilst you were together, there was an element of silent treatment. Okay, somebody here cut off from somebody else. Your person you were connected into was quite in and out in this relationship. Okay, I will say though, because in the future position, the Knight of Wands has come in, which to me is usually an ex who's going to come back in. Okay, they don't always stay though, to be honest. And I think this has happened in the past. I feel this has happened in the past. You've forgiven them. Okay, you've forgiven them. You've forgiven all the, like I say, the burdens that they left you with. The relationship just became very tiring. You know, you were doing all the work without going into too much detail. You were just doing all the work here. Okay, I've got a very strong fire element, Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. I've also got Libra in here as well. This person's going to come back in, and I know why, because it's clarifying the healing card. What happens a lot, I see it so many times, is you forgive, okay, and you heal. And your consciousness rises and you energetically let go. So you're getting on with your life, you're doing your own thing, meeting new people, right? The other person can feel that energy pulling away. And then your energy, when you forgive and heal and literally let go, your energy then becomes extremely magnetic. That's how the energy field works. And then they come back in. Okay, they're going to come back in. All right, because you've healed, you've forgiven, you got to the end of the line. I feel this was a very passionate relationship when it started. There has been some silent treatment, and for some of you there has been a situation where you've separated before but you've got back together. I think for some of you this is how it is with this person. You separate for a while and then they come back in. It can be months, but for some of you it could have even been a few years. Okay, it could have even been a few years, but this person is coming back in. Okay, I think the blessings really is, it's almost like the universe sometimes, I'm saying separate people, that's a bit too radical, but sometimes things do happen. It's only when you look back and you realise it was a blessing. It's heartbreaking at the time, especially because your energy, you've had to forgive them doing nothing really to make this work. It was always you. You know, at some point, I don't think you could see the wood for the trees here. There was so much piled on you. Okay? But I think the blessing in the past was when the separation occurred. But they're going to come back. Wow, right, okay, I think let's get this out. It's so the case. You pull your energy back, you disconnect, you start going on with your life, and bump, they're back like a genie out of a lamp. Right, why please? Okay, they've got a lot of sexual desire for you. Does not surprise me with the Knight of Wands, okay? It doesn't mean to say they're a young person, or they can be an older person, but like with a teenage energy, or a young, you know, it can be someone who's, this is just an example, someone who's in their 50s, who's got the energy and sort of stuff like that of someone in their 20s and 30s. But they're just very, very impetuous, very reckless, and they can be thoughtless, okay? But definitely that. I did feel earlier it was a passionate relationship. Okay, 2 more, please. Right, okay, wow. Your energy, which is right coming down the middle here, that I've been reading, your forgiveness. Your energy is either your energy or a message for you, I can't do this right now. Okay? It's almost as if you have really had to dig deep to get over this. Alright? It's almost like you've had an awakening of some sort. You've probably been through a dark night of the soul after this separation. And it's as if you can't do this, but they're coming back. I'm stuck in visions of us together. Okay, so wherever they went, and whatever they've done, they're obviously not very happy. Let's just have one more on their energy, please. If I could go back in time, I will handle us differently. You are so different from everyone around me. Right, let's clarify that. Okay, so they're bored. Knight of Wands gets bored. They're always off on the next adventure. You know, it's that kind of energy. Party animal. Passionate. On a good day, amazing, good fun. Like to travel. Real high energy. This person has a lot of desire for you. They are still in that energy. Okay? I wouldn't say it was a... So it can be a fun energy. I wouldn't say it was particularly mature if you're looking for a more stable commitment. What's going on in their environment? Why now? Why is everybody else so different from... Why is everyone else so different from you? because they say they love you. Two of Cups. Oh gosh. They don't have the same love for whoever they've gone to or wherever they've gone. They're going to come back in and say that you're their soulmate. Okay? I did feel earlier on there was a lot of passion in this relationship. Before, it just got really tedious at the end for you. It was such hard work for you. You were just carrying everything. Okay? They want to go back to the Two of Cups with you. Alright? They want to go back to that time. Guys, it is a lovely energy, the Two of Cups. You just look at someone and your whole heart melts and your whole world melts, and there's just the two of you. You could literally be in the middle of the busiest place on the planet. Okay, but there's just the two of you. This person's going to come back in and they're going to make an offer. Alright. I feel they obviously went looking. They're still a little bit, you know, they are in the Knight of Wands energy. So just bear that in mind. But at some level, they want to go back to how it was with you. They haven't found that soul level connection, that almost... The Two of Cups to me is a twin flame card. You know, it's just that meeting of the souls where you just blend into one. You know, you finish each other's sentences. You just get on. You just get on. And I think that they really have realised that they didn't get that where they've gone. They haven't got that where they've gone. And the only thing with these connections is there is quite often, from my experience of reading cards for a long, long time, there is quite often an in and out energy with this, you know, the runner and the chaser. And that's now, it makes even more sense, this reading, now that's come out. Because, you know, you're blocked, you're unblocked, you speak, you don't speak, you break up, you get back together. It's that kind of energy, you know. You were here to, you've learnt lessons. You've definitely raised your consciousness. I do think some of you have had a dark night of the soul. And these connections do that to us. They bring out different aspects of ourselves. That's how we grow. That's how we learn about ourselves. But yeah, this person, this is really quite a simple reading today. This person is really going to come back in. Okay? This person's coming back in. I'm going to get an advice card for you though, because you have done a lot of healing and your energy has come out as I can't do this right now. Let's have advice please for collective energy. What advice please at the moment? Queen of Swords. Yeah, use your brain, not just your heart. Okay. You've got the intelligence to work this out. This person, I think at times did leave you quite lonely. Alright, you could have even been in this person for a long-term connection, so it almost felt like a divorce. I mean, you don't have to be legally married to feel like you've got divorced. If you've lived with someone for a long time, it's exactly the same feeling. But Spirit is saying you have the intelligence and the ability, okay, to make whatever you want to happen. And because it's your energy in a court card that's come out, you will have the final say here. Some of you will not entertain this at the moment. Some of you who have been healing and forgiving have moved on. Okay? Some of you have moved on. Some of you now don't want the Two of Cups. You want the Ten of Cups, okay? You know, the Two is the twin flame card. It is extremely beautiful. But I feel you want the Ten of Cups where it is emotionally stable. You know, it's not in and out and, you know, we have some heartbreak and then we don't speak and then we speak and then we don't and, you know, in and out. You want what you want, but you will have the final say here. You will have the final say here. And also Spirit is saying very strongly with this card that you know now that you don't need anybody else to complete you. Okay, that's beautiful. That's the healing, that's the forgiveness. But you don't need anybody else to complete you now. You get you, you know you love you. You know your worth now, okay? You know, you're that queen or that king on the throne now. All right, you're not taking scraps. So it will be your decision. That is the key to this reading today. They will come back in with this, okay? It will be your decision what you want to do. So I've got fire and air. 2 of Cups, 2, 3, 4, Cancer. I'm sure 2 of Cups is Cancer. Yeah, Cancer. You'll make the decision, okay? You'll make the decision whether to go back to this or not. Just take one of these little cards here. These are usually very specific. Just their environment, just a quick peek before, oh my gosh, no, we don't need that many, Spirit. That would be, we'll be here all night. Just a quick peek at their environment. I'm being told to. Oh, soulmates. I knew I was being told not to wrap it up there. Just something that said, no, Keeley, no. Soulmate card. This is a soul connection, a soul contract. Okay, it's a soul contract. But you'll have the final say. You'll have the final say whether to rip the contract up, because you can rip contracts up. You can cut the cords, and you can forgive the other person, forgive yourself, whatever's gone on here, and you can cut the contract up. You can cut those cords and move on. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hope that's helped someone today. Thanks so much for watching. All your likes, comments and subscribes. I read all my comments. And you know, some of you have been going through some really, really tough times. I send you all my love, okay? If this is you today, you make the decision, okay? You're on that throne. Love you loads. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.